In the quaint town of Willow Creek, where the misty rain poured down like a veil of secrecy, two lives were about to intersect in a way that would change them forever. Emily Mayfield, a talented artist with a passion for capturing the beauty of nature, lived a life shrouded in solitude. Her days were spent lost in her studio, surrounded by canvases and paint-splattered easels as she poured her heart onto the canvas. Across town, James Parker, a successful businessman with a sharp mind and a quick wit, led a life of precision and control. His days were filled with meetings and deals, his nights with the glow of screens and the hum of the city. But despite his polished exterior, James felt an emptiness within, a void that he couldn't quite fill. Their lives were worlds apart, yet fate had other plans. On a drizzly autumn evening, as Emily was hurrying to her studio to escape the rain, she stumbled upon James standing under an awning, gazing up at the sky with an expression of deep contemplation. Their eyes met, and for a fleeting moment time stood still. Emily, caught off guard by James's piercing blue gaze, felt a jolt of electricity run through her veins. She quickly looked away, her cheeks flushing with embarrassment, but not before James had noticed the vibrant purple scarf wrapped around her neck, a token from her grandmother that held sentimental value. Intrigued, he watched as Emily hastened away, wondering what secrets lay behind those bright green eyes. Days turned into weeks, and their paths continued to cross in unexpected ways. They would exchange brief smiles or nods on the street, but it wasn't until they collided at a local art gallery opening that their conversation truly began. The room was abuzz with the who's who of Willow Creek society, but Emily and James stood out, their connection palpable as they discussed art, music, and life. As they delved deeper into each other's worlds, Emily found herself drawn to James's confidence and charisma, while he admired her creativity and vulnerability. They discovered shared passions for literature and poetry, and their conversations flowed effortlessly, like a gentle stream meandering through the countryside. However, as their relationship blossomed, secrets began to surface. Emily struggled with self-doubt, fearing that her art wasn't good enough, while James hid behind his business persona, afraid to reveal his true emotions. The rain, which had brought them together, now seemed to symbolize the turmoil brewing within them. One fateful evening, as they strolled along the riverbank, James's past came back to haunt him. A former colleague with a grudge against James appeared out of nowhere, threatening to destroy his reputation and relationships. Emily stood by James, her love and support fueling his determination to face his demons. In that moment, James realized that he had been running from his true self for far too long. He took Emily's hand, and with a newfound sense of courage, he confronted the shadows within himself. The rain, which had once seemed like an obstacle, now became a cleansing force, washing away his fears and doubts. As they stood together, the storm subsiding into a gentle patter, James turned to Emily and confessed his love. Tears of joy streaming down her face, she replied, "I've been waiting for you to find your way." Their love story unfolded like a masterpiece, with each brushstroke revealing a deeper understanding of themselves and each other. The rain, which had brought them together in an unexpected encounter, became a symbol of their love's power to transform and redeem. In the end, Emily and James found happiness in each other's arms, their love strong enough to weather any storm. As they gazed into each other's eyes, they knew that their secrets were safe, for they had found a love that was worth revealing.